Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader Exotic Gardening and Sheri on Richerson.com. Well, it wasn't quite as bad as I had kind of thought it might be. Actually did do some of the shelves yesterday, about half. I came into cell 1 and UPS left to do. Cell 1 was the biggest of the 3 cells. It's pretty obvious from what was on the carts and the number of tickets that I had. Managed to get through it, get it all done and delivered and cleaned up. Sorted my paneling tickets, had 119 panels. Didn't actually start the paneling until after lunch. Normally I'm starting by about 8:30, and I go to lunch at 11:30. I'm normally finishing my paneling before I go, about the time that I'm going to lunch. At least when I'm working, and on target, I'm finishing before I go to lunch. Sometimes it's after lunch when I come back and I finish them. Today I was starting them after I came back. And the guy that picked my shelves today let me know that there were 400 shelves today. I had 100 of the 24 by 24 shelves on a pallet, which, as I pointed out, it could have been worse. They could have been 36 24s on that pallet, 100 of them. That would have been really horrible. Because each one of those shelves, the 36 24s, weighs just over 16 pounds. So that would have been bad. I've had like 60 of them before, and that was horrible. But I got some help. The other Jeff that's been working UPS, when he was mostly finished with his stuff, he came over. The other Jeff that works with Jane on doors, he came over earlier, before I actually started on the shelves. He had come over and made some boxes for me. He made a bunch of 24-24 and 18-24 boxes, which was appreciated, because that gave me a good jump start on those shelves. But then the UPS Jeff came over and he was making some boxes and helping me to pack some stuff. He's starting to learn how to do the shelves. And then when Joy was done, she came and she was helping as well. So the 3 of us managed to get done about 45 minutes before my 12 hours would have been up. Actually, all of our 12 hours would have been up. And definitely helped a lot to get done sooner than it would have been just me. And I was starting to wonder if it was just going to be me the whole time. But it's done. Now I get to go home, try to relax a little bit. This weekend I've got to get out. I've got to clean the barn. I've got to get the small garden tilled, and I've got to get our greenhouse put together. This is our big metal framed greenhouse. It's like 10 by 20. It's a good sized one. Eventually I'm going to have it on a rail so that I can move it up and down on the small garden. That way we can have a covered area of the garden through the winter, while the other half of the garden is exposed and can basically be renewed, get water and everything, get lots of moisture and replenish the soil. The next year then we would move it so that we'd winter the other end of the garden, and the previous winter's end would be exposed and allowed to replenish itself. So that's the ultimate goal. That's the plan. I'm not ready yet to actually put it on rails. So I'm going to go ahead and build it, anchor it to the ground for the now. And then once I get my rail system figured out and set up, I'll be able to lift the framework onto the rail system and be able to move it back and forth. So, but that's what I'm hopefully going to be working on this weekend, is getting the garden ready and getting that greenhouse put together. I want to at least have the framework done. Whether the cover's on it, if at least the framework is done by the end of the weekend, I'll be happy and in good shape. So anyways, I think that's going to do it for today. Please subscribe, give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below, and we will see everybody tomorrow. Stay safe out there.